Welcome back to Affiliate Reviews. This is going to be a video on download dollars. This is a new this is an online software. It's cloud-based software that is designed to help you make money from downloading apps. Now, before we get into this, there will be a link to the sales page in the description to this video. If you purchase the product through that link, then I will receive a commission. My goal is to help you to understand what this product is, help you figure out if it's a good product or not for you, and ultimately to give you my honest opinion of the product. Now, what is download dollars? This is based on, basically there are certain apps that you can download through certain other apps. You can't just go, for instance, onto the Google App Store or onto the Apple App Store and download a game and get paid for it. Right? That's not how these things typically work. However, app development companies want two things. One, they want real person user testing. So they will pay people because they want feedback on videos. The other thing they want is downloads. So once you download a video, once you download an app and you open it once, then it shows up towards the ranking of the app. So there's a massive number. I remember hearing a statistic a few years ago. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like 98% of apps released through the Apple App Store go completely unnoticed. No one ever sees them. They're just there. And if you ever look at the App Store, if you look at any particular app, what you'll notice is that there's always a little thing next to it that shows how many people have downloaded it, how many people have used it. For instance, you guys won't see this, but let's see. I'm just going to take a look at. I'm just going to click on a random. Yeah, so you've got ratings. You've got the size of it. And then of course, ratings are a huge deal, but people want to know how popular something is, and in order to even show up in the rankings, you need to have a certain amount of traffic going through already, which is a really ironic way to, it's kind of like getting a job. In order to get a job, you have to have experience, but in order to get experience, you have to have a job. Well, in order to get traffic, you have to already have a certain ranking in order to get more traffic. So you have to have traffic to get traffic. It is a strange phenomenon, but it is nonetheless how it works. I'm not saying it's the best system, but it's the one that we've got right now. So you can get paid for these. I don't know about $35 every time you download an app. Now, but to say that you can make money from doing this sort of thing is legitimate. Now, this is a massive sales page. I hate massive sales pages because look at this. We've got hype. We've got more hype. We've got a 1, 2, 3. I hate the 1, 2, 3. Make it 1 through 7 or something like that. Just be honest about it. The front end on this is going to be $19. We've got more hype and pictures and irrelevant stuff. Again, why don't we care about this? Because even though this is printed across download dollars, first of all, when was the last time you got a check? Okay. Transaction ID. I mean, everything these days is e-transfer or into your oh goodness. It's going to come to me. You guys know what I'm talking about. Everything is done online these days. You're not going to get actual checks. So that's kind of one of the sillier things that I think I've ever seen. Now, again, it goes on and on and on. We're just going to get onto the bottom of the page and scale through all of this because, again, hype and this, for some people, maybe, again, I haven't done this. I don't typically use these apps where you download things. So maybe $35 is a standard. it seems fairly high to me. Now, this is going to be, basically what the software is going to do is it's going to give you access to a number of, it's going to pull together a number of different apps. I'm going to see if I can find this over on the, there we go. So this is a shot from the actual demo, which I don't think is on the sales page, but is on the JV page. So basically the way that this works is it's going to give you access to these 5 platforms, and it's then up to you to go and sign up through the platforms, but then the platforms will link through the online software. So it's giving you everything in one place. So you're looking at Inbox Dollars, Swag Bucks, Zoom Bucks, Crypto Rewards. There's the UK and the US version of Inbox Dollars. The one that's going to get shown briefly, very briefly in the demo, it's only a minute and 53 seconds, it's not very long, is going to be Inbox Dollars USA. Now you can sign up for any of these services on your own and simply do the same thing and cut out download dollars. And it's quite possible that that's why they don't have this in there. However, it is nice to be able to pull everything into one place, and I don't want to watch through this, but I do want to see if we can just pull up a couple of frames here. So once you're in, this video is very, here we go. Yeah, so once you're in, it's then going to show you all of the offers that are available. And if we look at this, I'm going to big screen this just for a second, just so we can see this a little bit better. So Merge Dragons has earned $30. Mafia City, so play Mafia City, released 1 week from now. You have early access to this for being unlimited. Okay, now this is earned $70. This is earned $20. So again, it's not a consistent earn $35 for every app. And you also need to understand that some of these are going to require you to actually give a review. There's other sites. You can go and sign up at user testing. Here's your freebie of the day. Go to user testing, create an account, and literally once you complete the tutorial, you'll have some software to download. It'll walk you through it, but they will give you $10 US simply for completing the tutorial. And then they'll give you, I think the standard for them is $10. The tutorials will take you, well, not the tutorial, sorry, the product reviews. You will do kind of a live walkthrough of them while you're testing somebody's product. And as a rule, they will pay you $10 US for doing a test / review that'll take you probably between 7 and 20 minutes depending. So, you know, the problem is you've only got there may be hundreds of tests that are available, but you may only qualify for so many. I don't know if that's going to be the case with this or not, but some of them I think are going to have different specifications beyond just downloading. So if we are not even halfway through this, we're going to go back up to the top for a second. So if you watch the promo video here, it's going to talk about how quickly it is to ramp this up. You make $35, and so by the time you just sit there and download 20 apps, all of a sudden you're up to, you know, $700, and well, that looks really good, but you're gonna have a limited number of offers that are available to you to begin with, and then as you start chewing through those, it's not going to be just a matter of downloading app after app after app. You're going to have to, some of them are going to want you to provide reviews, or they're going to want you to play through for a certain amount of time, or whatever it is. They're not just after numbers. They also want reviews. They want testing for these things, because it's really hard to make money from a buggy product, right? Especially, for instance, games, and a lot of this stuff is going to be games. People don't want to pay money for a game that they started to play for free if it's full of bugs. So the company will pay you to go through and make sure that the user the user interface is smooth. Make sure that the gameplay is smooth. Make sure that the game looks really, really nice. That's what they want you for. They want you for feedback. Okay? So, will this work? Yes, I think it will. Is it necessary for you? No, I don't think it is. I think what this will do is it'll save you a little bit of time. At the same time, it's also going to have some limitations built in. I know this because the first one-time offer is going to be an upsell to remove a lot of the restrictions on the front end. That means that there are restrictions that have been built into the front end to limit. Now, I don't know if it's limiting the number of platforms you can access, or if it's limiting the number of offers you can complete through the software. I don't know. But that's simply to say that the front end for $19 does have limits on it. Okay, so you're going to get the system, the app. Those are going to go together, obviously. Training videos. Training is... Don't ever buy software that doesn't include training. Okay, that's the most ridiculous thing you can ever do. Typically, the training videos are pretty simple to create. You're going to get support. And then you're going to get a bunch of bonuses down here. I'm not going to go through all of the bonuses, but there's a bunch of stuff in here that's not necessarily tied to the download dollar system, but it is other things that can benefit you. If you're doing download dollars, maybe that's all you want to do, but I suspect you're going to want to do other things to build your online presence and build your online income. Multiple streams is always a good idea. So, there's just so much hype. I hate sales pages like this. I just finished doing a review for a couple of products where the entire page took about 15 seconds to scroll down through. We have a money back guarantee that we always like. Here's what you get. Here's everything. So you get the system and the app and the training videos and the support and the bonuses and all of that for $19. Now, again, there's going to be some upsells to this. A few of them are going to be related to this product. One of them, I think, is the resale rights, and one of them is going to help you. There's a website a website building software built into this as well. So you can do some extra stuff with that. And I think the last one of the upsells has to do with building traffic. So there's everything that I think that's pretty much most of what you could need to know about this particular product. I'm not really going to recommend this. Again, I think that for what it does, it's easy enough for you to just go over to one of those platforms and you can just set up your own account. I don't think this is going to save you enough time. It could be there's something about this that I'm really not getting. I would understand if it was drawing from, say, dozens or hundreds of different services, but it's not. It's only looking at, as near as I can tell, it's only looking at 5. I don't see anything that says it's going to give you more or anything like that. But you can go, I mean, just do a Google search on getting paid for downloading apps, and you can find a number of services that basically do this. So take a look through the sales page, watch the video. I wish that there was a demo video in here. This is more of a promotion video, but go check it out for yourself. Make up your own mind. My goal is, as always, to help you to avoid bad products and products that I don't think are particularly worthwhile. I don't think the front end on this is going to give you as much as you really want. I think it's going to be just it's going to be the sampler tray. You're going to get a little bit of a taste, but it's not going. I don't think it's going to satisfy you. So I hope that's been helpful to you guys. That is Download Dollars. Links in the description. Check out the Substack and subscribe on there to get updates on a regular basis from me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys back here again soon.